This podcast is published solely based off the interests of Jacko Law Group, PC, and in no way be construed as legal advice. The opinions shared reflect those of the authors and not necessarily the views of Jacko Law Group, PC. For more specific information or recent industry developments or situations, you should seek legal opinion or counsel. You are hereby notified that any review, dissemination, or copying of this message and its attachments, if any, is strictly prohibited. These materials may be considered attorney advertising in some jurisdictions.
Welcome to Jacko Law Group's Regulatory Compliance and Corporate Law Podcast. I'm Michelle Jacko, Managing Partner and CEO at Jacko Law Group PC. We created this podcast to break down complex securities law, regulatory compliance matters, and corporate law topics for business owners and professionals like you. Today, I'd like to discuss business transitions, but more specifically, considerations when it comes to making a business move. At JLG, we spent years understanding and counseling clients on the necessary items for a successful transition. I recognize that some may be wary and unaware of all the considerations and intricacies when transitioning between firms or businesses. Our attorneys can attest to the fact that planning and preparation are keys to success. There are multiple elements when it comes time to make the professional move, and knowing what may be on the horizon will make for a smoother transition. When it comes to breakaways, the top 4 considerations for advisors to avoid potential cost and detrimental litigation later involve broker protocol, provisions, privacy, and preparation. I refer to this as the 4 Ps. The first P is the protocol for broker recruiting. This was created in 2004 to reduce the likelihood of litigation when an advisor moves between firms, to assist the facilitation of advisors in moving from one firm to another, and to minimize client impact. If the onboarding firm and the advisor's former employer are both members of broker protocol at the time of a breakaway, the risks associated with the transition are minimized if all conditions in the protocol are met. The best way for advisors to mitigate the risks of possible litigation is to know restrictive covenants contained within their agreement and to check whether both their current and future firms are members of the protocol. The next P, and the thing to keep in mind, is contract provisions. An experienced securities attorney can help a transitioning advisor review and consider the restricted covenants in their employment contracts. Frequently, advisors are confronted with restrictions such as confidentiality provisions, non-solicitation clauses, and in some states where enforceable, non-compete agreements. Disputes over confidentiality, non-solicit provisions, and non-compete agreements are increasingly common issues to deal with when an advisor is leaving their firm. The third P that you must keep in mind is privacy regulations. Specific limitations exist on how and when a new firm can receive personally identifiable information, or PII, regarding their clients whom the advisor serviced at the former firm. Regulation SP provides clients with the ability to request that the firm not share PII with unaffiliated companies. Moreover, certain states have very restrictive protocols which must be followed and is based on where the client is located. To avoid an inadvertent violation of these privacy laws, both the firm and the advisor must ensure that the onboarding process for the client is done in a compliant fashion. The final P is to prepare for the opportunity. For years, Jacko Law Group has helped many clients through the breakaway and transition process. Our team of experienced attorneys stand ready to assist you in making your next move a successful one. Whether the next business venture is from a breakaway or a merger or acquisition deal, the team at JLG is passionate about partnering with clients and providing them with solutions and strategies to devise their custom transition plan. That's why preparation is key. To find out more and to speak with our team, we invite you to contact us at 619-298-2880 or visit us online at jackolg.com. Thanks for listening. We hope you have a great day.